Welcome back to the channel. I have played in a local chess tournament recently, and it was basically to play 4 rounds classical and 3 rounds rapid, and in the rapid I won 2 out of 3 games, and I'd like to share some of my classical games with you. In this particular game I was black and I faced an opponent who was 1976 ELO. So you can see my ELO is 1800 on FIDE. My opponent opened with E4, and against E4 I usually play the Sicilian defense, and then he went A3, and I got really confused. Like, what is that? Like, usually they develop like here or even there, I don't know. But he went there, I went there, and B4. And this setup reminded me of the wing gambit when you play it directly against C5. But yeah, takes. And as you can see, it's equal. But he claims that he has the development and the attack and stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see, he took the entire center, which is good. And I broke it with D5, which is also good. Took, and then knight A3. And the best move is queen A5, which is like, I don't even know why you would go there. Yeah, queen a5 is just weird. I mean, I guess you attack the pawn, the king, but like having a rook there feels kind of weird. So yeah, I went e5, and immediately it's a mistake because of knight b5, and yeah, I'm basically lost. I went bishop here, and my opponent went there, and I kinda expected this move. I never can take here, because he will fork my king and my queen and win my queen. So this was expected, but I really didn't believe in his position that much. I checked, he blocked, and then I went back. And this setup, I don't know, I kinda liked it, you know, the bishops are pointing there, everything is well guarded. And I didn't feel that bad about my position, but apparently it's plus 2.8, which is crazy. Okay, he castled, and I went knight f6, which I instantly regretted. I actually planned to go here in order to meet this move and then being able to castle, because that knight would block the check from the bishop. But I went to f6, which is even worse, because now, okay, first a tempi on my queen, I move. I thought this was natural, going here, threatening maybe mate. And yeah, he went there, and I have really big problems here in this position. I never can castle, and I didn't know what to do. So, bishop e6. My hope was that he takes the bishop, I take, and I get a loft for my king. And he took it, which is actually the best move, but it kinda helped me out, I think. Here, and he took there, which is just bad, because I get this, and I thought I was rock solid here. The knights are guarding each other. Okay, this pawn is weak and my king is bad, but I have a good bishop and I have a nice looking queen. And his attack, okay, maybe he can go queen here and attack the pawn, but yeah. It didn't feel like he was plus 2.5, and I went there, and he went there, which is weird. I think the best move for him would have been to fork or attack my queen, but he never did it. He went knight e4, and I got my rook into the game, and as you can see, his advantage is dropping, and the only move is like queen b3 to attack the pawn, which I also saw. But I didn't believe in his claims. Yeah, he went queen c1. What's that? It's passive, he wants to go there or something, but just nothing. Now my king is safe. I went to g8 and I thought, okay, well, this is kinda good. If I can trade off every minor piece and the queens and some rooks, I will have maybe passers and I will win the endgame. So from there on I knew I had a decently better position, or it felt like that. And then he wanted to trade queens, which just was good for me. He played into my hands. I took, he took, and I had to be precise because I still could lose this endgame, but yeah, at first I kicked his knight. Okay, knight there, and I took, he took, and I took, and he went bishop there, which I anticipated. Rook d5, the only move. And he took that pawn, which felt kinda greedy, because I got knight d3, rook d1, rook d6, attacking the knight, and I saw the only move was bishop a3. And I take. Really nice that I get a brilliant for this. We sacrifice the knight! The knight! No, we don't. We don't sacrifice the knight. It's just a trade of material, which is not brilliant, so don't trust the brilliant. He took, and I went bishop a7 because I thought this diagonal would be nice. I maybe can go here and attack. Yeah, he stacked up his rooks, I stacked up mine. He went there, I went check, takes, here. And then I went rook b1, and now I have two passers. Two guarded passers. Connected guarded passers. Yeah, he can claim he has one pawn more, but I am in no trouble. So he went rook d2 with the idea maybe to trade here, but still this would be lost for him. Bishop b8, g3, and bishop e5, just simply guarding the king a bit and securing the promotion square, which is nice. So he kicked me, I went there, he went there. I mean, in this case he's just desperate. I mean, what even should he do? Here, yeah, I kind of didn't want him to attack me. I knew I was better and I didn't want to fumble my king, so that's why I went h6. Rook d3 is doing nothing, and I just push my passers. I just keep on pushing. He went there, I went rook c1, attacking the bishop. He guarded it with his rook, and I just pushed. No chance for him. Yeah, now he can take the pawn. But at the end I will just push, and he never can take it as his rook will be hanging. So really bad for him. He went there. And I just took because I promote. This is a check. This is a check, and promotion is unstoppable. He can't block, he has to go here, and I make a queen, and there is no attack on my king. Even if it looks a bit scary, but no attack, nothing. And he resigned. So this was my first classical game with black. I won with the Sicilian, which is really nice. So as you can see, the opening was equal, and then I fumbled, but I didn't give up, never give up in chess. And then I came back, and I just outplayed him in the endgame. Okay, that was the game. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.